Welcome everybody to the new series here in our Facebook page. Actually, we still don't have a name for this series. Hindi to Thursday Talks as we usually do every Thursdays. So this is a new series where we highlight different financial advisors para lang marinig natin yung mga stories nila, what got them to this point, and ano yung mga challenges and yung mga successes din nila, and what attracted them to this industry, no? The financial services industry. Of course, siguro later on in future episodes, you'll hear my story. But tonight, I have a very special guest. In fact, very inspiring tong taong to, as you will listen or hear the story niya later on. And he is one of my colleagues sa Film Life under the Starbright agency. Also part of the we used to be part of the same unit. Ngayon medyo humiwalay na sila because they are their own unit na. But we still, of course, since galing kami sa same unit, we learned similar things. We were together for quite some time. And when I saw this person, when I saw his story, at the same time, na-meet ko siya personally, and nakita ko yung success niya. It was really inspiring. So, huwag na natin patagalin. The first guest of this, wala pa tong name, so we'll think of a name later on. But the first guest in this Life of an Advisor episode or series is Mr. Golderick Ambas.
Hello! Hi, JTT.
Thank you
Hello.
For accepting the invite in medyo short notice kasi kahapon lang kita sinabihan eh.
Of course. Thank you also for inviting me here and for allowing me to inspire people, hopefully, by listening to my story.
Hindi, sure naman ako ma-inspire. Pero before we start, honor lang kita kasi ikaw talaga is one of the few people. When I saw one of your COP presentations, although kilala naman kita from the same unit, pero when I saw your COP presentations and when I learned about your story, very inspiring talaga kasi you pretty much broke all the judgments na dapat ganito, dapat ganito ang advisor, 'di ba? So sige, let's do a quick chat. Gaano katagal ka na advisor?
I'm turning parang 3 years this July. So na-code ako July 2017.
3 years na. And
yes, magti 3 years na.
3 years na pala. Bilis rin, ha?
Yes.
Pero
eto nga, nakapundar na ako ng bahay. Oh, ayan na.
Yan. Konting na lang.
Yes.
Mga parang pool. May pool ka ba dyan?
Pool na lang yung hinihintay ko. Tapos, ang saya nga dito sa may puno. Ayan.
Pero maganda. Bagay na bagay sa yung bahay.
Yes.
Sige. Is this your first job?
Right after graduation, I engaged myself to doing film na. So, ibig sabihin, nag-training na agad ako after graduation. Nag-attend na ako ng mga workshops ng yung tinatawag na BOP or COP, yung Business Opportunity Program ng Film Life. But it's just that kailangan ko munang maghanap ng full-time work because as you know, no, yung trabaho natin is hindi fixed income. So yung first employment ko talaga is sa JP Morgan. JP Morgan, under ako ng investment bank, banking operation. So, yun yung talagang kumbaga technically ang employment ko JP Morgan, but I consider Film Life as my first ever job kasi dito talaga ako nagsimula after graduation.
Pero when you were coded, ibig sabihin nag-license ka. When you were in JP Morgan, licensed ka na nun as an advisor.
So ang ginawa ko is pinagsabay ko siya. So parang yung processing ng license ko, pagiging financial advisor, then sinabay ko rin yung pag-apply ko. And then I got hired sa JP Morgan, but it's just that, syempre, honest ako. Sabi ko, I'm doing Film Life on the side, so pwede ba ito? So sabi sa akin nung hiring manager, no, may conflict of interest Kasi nga
Talaga?
parang financial services din sila.
Okay.
So it's either give up ko yung job or maging financial advisor ako. So
Ah,
pinili ko muna yung pagiging employee kasi during that time talaga hindi ko pa afford yung i-take this as a full-time job.
ah.
Kaya ang nangyari, naging employee ako ng JP Morgan for 8 months. So,
Well din,
8 months. Yes, ang tagal. That's the longest 8 months of my life.
pero at that time, hindi ka talaga nagsisell.
Hindi. Talagang parang focus ako sa JP Morgan. Pero alam mo yung pakiramdam na before kasi ako pumasok sa employment,
Oo.
na-experience ko na how it feels like to be a financial advisor. Kasi I'm doing na joint field work with my manager. Alam ko na lahat ng product, training-wise, tapos na ako. It's just that isasubmit na lang talaga yung papel for me to be coded. So alam ko na, kilala ko na kayo noon. Kilala ko na sila, DJ, si Tin, si Rose, lahat. Parang alam ko na yun yung environment na hinahanap ko in terms of work. Kaya habang nasa JP Morgan ako, hindi ko ginagawa yung business, but at the back of my head, sabi ko, I know hindi ito yung dapat kong kalagyan. I know meron akong something na dapat gawin. Yun yung gusto kong gawin. So
Kumbaga,
parang preoccupied yung mind ko.
yung mind mo or your physical presence nasa JP Morgan, pero yung mind and heart mo nasa iba.
Yes.
Parang ganon. Pero,
Yes.
nung nag-start ka ba, when you applied, nung nasa JP Morgan ka, yung DNA ba was in Starbright na or wala pa?
Wala pa siya sa when I first met DNA, wala pa siya sa Starbright. Pero nung nag-training na ako, nung inaasikaso ko na yung mga documents, requirements, nasa ano pa kayo noon? Makati Direct. Parang Makati Direct kayo that time.
Transitioning pa lang.
Transitioning pa lang kayo.
Okay. Pero what made you feel or anong naisip mo or nag-trigger sa'yo na parang gusto ko maging financial advisor?
Actually, nagsimula to nung college kasi ang course ko nung college is financial management.
Okay.
So, and then naging student leader pa ako nung college. So, naging president ako ng Junior Financial Executives.
Mm-hmm.
So, yun yung organization ng lahat ng financial management sa university.
Okay.
And then part of my role as a leader is to conduct mga financial literacy talks.
Okay.
Nai-invite kami from different schools to attend their financial literacy caravan, etc. And doon ko talaga na-meet yung manager ko, si Christine De Maliwat. So doon nagkaroon ng spark when I listened to her talk. Sabi ko, that's the life that I wanna live for the rest of my life. Yung walang boss, may unlimited income opportunity, and then yung may opportunity of course to grow. So yun yung naging deciding factor ko talaga. Kaya minessage ko siya that time. Ang kapal-kapal na mukha. Hello?
Sa Quezon kayo,
yes.
Di ba?
Yes, Quezon Province. From Quezon Province.
So, ibig sabihin si ate nag-talk sa Quezon?
Nag-talk siya sa Adamson.
Sa Adamson. Wait, pero sa Quezon ka nag-college?
Yes, sa Southern Luzon State University. And then nagkaroon kami ng invitation from Adamson to attend their financial literacy caravan. Actually, during that time, bawal umattend ng mga outside the university event kasi parang that time, parang very prominent yung nangyayari sa other university, nagkaroon ng accident, etc. So talagang restricted kami to go outside our university. Pero sabi ko as a leader that time nung organization namin, sabi ko hindi there's really learning outside the four corners of the room. Kaya ngayon siguro kung manonood yung mga professor ko nung college, tinakas ko po yung buong Yes, tinakas ko sila. Sabi ko, sige, mag-organize tayo, mag-hire tayo ng van, mag-hire tayo ng, mag-ambag-ambagan tayo, let's go to that work seminar kasi feeling ko talaga maganda doon feeling ko may makukuha tayong values doon. Kaya, ayun, and even up to now, hindi ko nare-regret na umattend kami noon kahit na nag-take talaga ako ng so much risk.
Which is, thankfully, nangyari yun. Kasi, otherwise, you would have been somewhere else. Hindi ka namin or you are still doing your JP Morgan work, di ba?
Yes.
So, nung narinig mo si ate, talagang nagustuhan mo na being a financial advisor?
Actually, to be honest, no, hindi ko alam na yun yung papasukan ko. Parang ang kwento lang sa akin ni Christine noon is yung buhay niya, paano siya nakakapag-travel nang wala siyang kailangang
Bayaran.
vacation leave na approval, tapos libre, tapos namamanage siya yung time niya. And then siya yung nagsalita during that time na talagang totoong-totoo sa sarili. Alam mo yung hindi nagpe-pretend na magaling sa English. Talagang kung sino siya, yun yung present niya doon. Eh di ba, doon sa mga lineup speakers, lahat sila parang English, more on
Parang scripted talaga.
scripted. So parang nabobore ako. Tapos nung nakita ko na siya, parang nabuhayan ako bigla. Parang may biglang ilaw na parang from heaven na ito na yung sagot sa lahat ng kahilingan mo. So, and then I joined. I asked her, nag-message ako, paano maging kagaya mo. And then, eventually, na-introduce na, okay, pagiging financial advisor pala, ito pala yung gagawin ko. And then, along the way, nagustuhan ko na rin yung ginagawa.
So,
Aligned din naman kasi siya dun sa ano ko eh.
pero ganun talaga si ate. Like, si ate is Christine Di Maliwat, yung manager ni Gold. And siguro one of these days, ma-invite rin natin siya dito to share her story naman. Kasi maganda rin yung mga stories ni Christine. Pero, so, when you got in, kasi wala naman talagang isang tao na makakaisip that he or she would become a financial advisor. Kahit naman sino tanungin mo, bihira magsasabi sa'yo na, ay, yan talaga yung pangarap kong gawin, di ba? Pero when you entered being a financial advisor, meron bang mga things that you expected na parang hindi to yung in-expect ko, or alam mo yun, whether good or bad, like yung expectation mo maybe this lang, na-exceed siya, or merong yung iba minsan lower yung naging nangyari, which is okay lang rin naman. I mean, hindi naman natin masasabi na lahat, every expectations you had, ganon. So meron bang mga ganong expectations ka na hindi na-meet or na-meet and exceeded pa?
Alright. Sige, unahin ko muna yung mga expectation na hindi na-meet. Okay? Para mas maging, I also want this conversation to be as authentic as possible.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Syempre, during the BOP, Business Opportunity Program, parang ang binibida talaga is unlimited income opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Ang binibida is time freedom. Yun talaga. Tapos yung opportunity to travel for free, growth, etc. So parang mabibighani ka talaga with how we offer this career kasi yun yung parang hina-highlight natin. But to be honest, in terms of income, when I first entered this career, I actually entered this career at the age of 20 as a full-time financial advisor.
Coded.
Sabihin, coded. Kumbaga, technically, since I started this na coded, full-time na agad ako. So I left my corporate life, and then I started my career as a full-time advisor with only 7,000 pesos at my pocket. So yung 7,000 na, di ba, babawasan pa yun ng pambili ng iPad kasi kailangan natin support, and then yung license fee, etc. So, siyempre yung expectation mo, dito kakikita ng malaki. But during my first month, talagang ang kinita ko lang 2,000. 2,000 first month. And then, the following month,
lang yun, isang sale.
2 sale yun.
Na monthly.
Oo, na monthly, na dalawa sila na nag-start. Tapos, the following month, naging siyang 3K.
Mm-hmm.
And then the following month, kumbaga parang kung siguro kung ako nag-start ng pagiging advisor with only the unlimited income in mind, I will stop na. Kasi parang asa na yung pinapangako na income, ito lang yung kinita ko, 2,000. Ang sinasabi ko nga nun sa mga clients ko, para ako ditong volunteer. Yung kinita ko na 2,000, gagamitin ko lang ulit to meet another people. So parang walang napupunta sa akin, 'di ba? So but ito naman yung na-exceed na expectation. Kumbaga sa simula, hindi na ma-meet yung expectation mo in terms of income, but after 6 months of doing my job as an advisor, ibig sabihin talagang hindi tumigil na pag-reach out pesos, which is the same income that I'm earning from JP Morgan. So parang napantayan ko na yung income ko sa corporate life. So,
can you repeat that kasi medyo naputol ka nun?
Ayan, so after 6 months
Yeah.
of doing my job as a financial advisor, no, I was able to earn 20,000 pesos on a monthly basis, which
Okay.
is the same um, with my income sa corporate world. So parang napantayan ko na siya in just a span of 6 months.
6 months.
And then na parang na-overcame yung expectation ko after a year.
Mhm.
Nung January 2019 when I earned my first 6 digit as an
Yun.
advisor.
Oo.
Actually no, hindi pa to yung performance ng advisor na talagang grabe. Kumbaga normal advisor lang ako na 4 cases, 3 cases, 2 cases per month. Pag sinabing case, yung number of policies na nasosold namin. And then yun, I was able to reach my first 6 digit noong January 2019. And to my surprise, for the entire 2019, kung titingnan yung income, I was able to hit my first million in terms of earning from Film Life alone.
Oo.
So, di ba, part of our Star Bright vision is 100 mission-driven millionaire. So, nakasama ako dun sa vision na yun after a year of being a financial
I think, nung year rin na yun was yung talagang hataw mo.
Yes.
I remember, yun yung year na talagang 5-6 cases a month, ganyan. Yun talaga yung yun talaga yung barometer of success pag umabot ka na sa mga regularly, constantly 5-6 or even 8 cases, yun yung mga 5-6 medyo successful ka na nun. Pag mga 8-9-10 ka na, medyo nandoon ka na sa top level talaga na advisor, di ba, on a regular basis. So when you said you were 20, di ba, nung pumasok ka, and
yes.
And for some people who may be watching this, no, kasi parang very daunting, di ba? Parang fresh grad. Anong naging market mo nun? Like, what were you... Siyempre, sabi mo, you were challenged, medyo challenging for you. And I would assume na baka hindi mo sure kung... Pero in fairness din pala, I just remembered, whenever you see Gold, kahit na hindi mo makikita sa kanya na nahihirapan siya nung first ilang months niya kasi he's always masayahin. Alam mo yun, very positive. Yun naman yung maganda. Yung attitude was, as long as you're positive and ginawa mo yung mga dapat gawin, you'll survive talaga. Pero like you said nga, hindi ka agad. Hindi siya ganun kabilis. People expect na ganun kabilis diba? So, what were your main challenges for the first mga 6 months of your
Okay, just to give a brief background about myself though. I grew up in a very scarce environment. Ibig sabihin, para mas madali nyo maintindihan, mahirap. Kumbaga to the point na hindi kami nakakakain ng 3 beses sa isang araw. May mga times ang kinakain lang namin is sarsa. Kasi yung nanay ko nagtatrabaho siya sa canteen, earning only 100. Sarsa ng mga tirang minudo, tirang kaldereta. Di ba yung sa tray? Alam mo yung tray, pag naubos yun, ang gagawin ng nanay ko, kukunin niya yung natirang sarsa and then yun yung iuwi niya sa akin.
Sa side niya, tapos may ipon.
Sa irit niya. May kasamang puto yan, yung mga tinitira ng mga biyahero kasi sa canteen siya nagtatrabaho, tsaka tinapay. Yun yung kinakain namin. So yun yung background. And then nakapagtapos ako ng pag-aaral and I'm proud no, nakagraduate ako ng magna cum laude. And yun yung pinakang proud ako na maibigay ko sa parents ko. Kasi yun lang talaga yung yaman na meron kami, yung edukasyon na binigay sa akin ng pamilya ko. So, when I was starting, ang pinakang problem talaga is paano ko magre-reach out sa mga tao. Unang-una, wala akong kamag-anak na capable of getting a plan. Kasi to my judgment, no, kami na yung pinakang ayos. Kahit ganun yung buhay namin, comparing kami dun sa mga kamag-anak namin, mas okay pa kami. So I cannot go to them and sell them what we sell. Pangalawa, yung mga classmates ko, since we are fresh graduate, wala pang mga savings. So hindi pa sila capable din. And pangatlo is hindi ako familiar sa Manila. So from Quezon Province, I started my career as an advisor dito sa Manila. Parang intimidated pa ako with the surroundings. But to answer your question, I just leverage on my social media. So I use Facebook to reach out to as many people as I can. And ang mga naging una kong clients is yung mga napag-hostan ko ng event. Just to let you know, I'm also a host. So natatandaan ko yung unang client ko, naging client ko siya sa parang hinost ko na team building nung hindi pa ako nagfi-fill Tapos yun lang, inoferan niya ako actually ng pabango. Tapos sabi ko, sige, discuss that with me and then I'll share also with you what we have in PhilAm. And then siguro sa sobrang excited ko to share what we have, na-close ko siya, one sitting close, nabigyan niya ako ng payment, nakapag-start siya sa akin ng health and investment plan. Tapos nung maghihiwalay na kami, sabi ko, oh my God, nakalimutan ko palang ipadiscuss sa kanya yung pabango na ino-offer niya. So parang ganun.
Unahan mo pa.
Ayan, so siguro yung nakatulong sa akin aside dun sa social media, yung level of excitement ko sa career, tsaka yung level of enthusiasm na meron ako to succeed in this business is higher or bigger than dun sa challenges. Ayun, nag-start lang ako mag-message sa Facebook. So meron akong tinatawag na magic spiel na sinesend ko lang sa lahat ng mga Facebook friends ko. Yung mga higher batch than me, sinendan ko yan ng mga message. Nagpo-post ako sa Facebook of what I do. And then, I also rely or leverage on referrals. Kasi nung nagkaroon ako ng first 3 clients, nag-ask lang ako sa kanila ng referral. Then, binigyan nila ako. And then, never-ending na yung referral na binibigay nila sa akin. Kaya siguro naipon yung clients. And up to now, I have 150 plus clients.
Ganda. So, I mean, 150 plus is a lot already. Considering na, technically, 2 years, 2018 ka eh, di ba? So, parang 2 years ka pa lang eh.
Kailan nga ba? 2017.
2017 ka coded?
Yes.
Okay. So, 2017 ka coded.
Yes.
So, more or less mga 3 years pa lang. So, 150 is not a bad number already. I mean, not the peak. I mean, this period, yung talagang top of the food chain, kumbaga, of the insurance industry. More than that pa. Minsan yung 150, isang taon lang yun eh. Pero, hindi naman siya dun sa lower part. Hindi rin naman siya sa middle part. Above average na rin yung 150. And, like I said,
siguro to also give inspiration to others. yung point A ko kasi is talagang bagsak.
Yun yung sabihin ko eh. Parang, this is gold na based sa kwento niya, wala talaga. I mean, ako, kahit papano, my story is, I've been working already for ilang years, di ba? So kahit papano, I have network who can buy, who can pay. Pero si Gold started talaga ng wala. Walang kakilala, walang masyadong friends na kaya or capable, di ba? Pero hindi lang rin siya tumigil. As in, nandun na, may point ba na you felt na parang dun sa 6 months na nahirapan ka na parang kaya ko ba talaga?
Just to be honest, no, kahit magti 3 years na ako, I still experience that kind of parang question. Parang, dadating yung time na parang, ito ba talaga yung career for the rest of my life, etc. Ito na ba talaga yung... Pero kung titingnan ko lahat ng na-experience ko and yung vision na meron ako sa sarili ko, parang I will always go back na ito yung career na gusto kong gawin for the rest of my life. I mean, it goes to show lang no na hindi ako perfect. So I'm also human. Hindi naman ako lagi lang parang high energy, positive, parang lagi lang okay. I think it's also part of this career when you are considering to enter this career. Kailangan aside doon sa financial intelligence quotient mo, which is handling money, dapat meron ding adversity quotient. Yun I think yung dahilan kung bakit with all the doubts, with all the fears, with all the judgment that I'm receiving and I'm giving to myself, I still continue kasi in this career naman no, wala namang nag-fail, people just give up and quit.
Yeah,
totoo. So the reason why I'm not, 'di ba? The reason why I'm not giving up is simply because yung adversity quotient ko is mataas, siguro dahil na rin sa mga pinagdaanan ko sa buhay.
And in any industry naman there's really no one to fail, pero they just give up and hindi na lang nila tinuloy, 'di ba? So
yes, correct.
Pero eksakto 'yun dun sa next question ko. Ano yung so like sabi mo minsan naisip mo about ito ba talaga yung tama? Is it the career for me? And I think understandable kasi how old ka na now?
23.
23 pa lang, di ba? So parang hindi mo pa na-experience a lot of things about life eh. Kasi like kunyari ako, I feel na ito na yung career na I want to be in for the rest of my life. Kasi marami na rin ako na-experience being in corporate, doing different work, at trying different businesses. Pero ito lang yung business that I feel na mas fulfilled ako. So parang hindi ko na maisip yung sarili. And nakikita ko like for mga kasama natin mga advisors, minsan nasa 70s na, di ba?
Yes.
And yung puno pa rin ng buhay and excitement yung sila sa ginagawa nila. So, pero during those times na nafe-feel mo na ano yung, na ito ba talaga yon? May naisip ka ba na things that you disliked about our industry na parang feeling ko, hindi ko sure kung ito na kasi parang, alam mo yun, or is it the pagod, or is it the, ano yung nakaka-ano sa'yo? Just to be real kasi parang, well, like sabi mo nga, if you attend, hindi naman sa pero if you attend a career opportunity, even in all, ako naka-attend ako career opportunity in other companies before ako nag-join sa Philam. So, if you attend all the career opportunities, parang makikita mo lang, people are very successful, yung point B na, kumbaga. Pero hindi na makikita yung what happens sa gitna. Which is, for me, mas important kasi that's where we learn, that's where we grow, that's where we develop ourselves, di ba? So, ikaw, ano yung na-feel mo na parang, ano yung nagtitrigger kung bakit mo naiisip na ito ba talaga yun?
Siguro, just to share, no, and stepping into honesty, yung fear of responsibility. Because when you enter this career, hindi lang siya more on the unlimited income, hindi lang siya more on the travel incentives. It will give you really big responsibilities because when I sold a plan to a client, it's a long-term commitment.
Uh-oh.
And the service starts from the moment they pay their first premium.
Hindi
diba? So parang
ang term ko nga hindi yan long-term commitment it's a lifelong commitment.
Lifetime, diba? So parang sabi ko, naisip ko, masaya naman yung pakiramdam syempre pag naka-close ka, syempre may commission ka from that, but sometimes mapapaisip ako, oh my God, 10 years yung magiging journey namin. And then yung isa sa kinakalungkot ko, syempre just to also step into honesty. May mga client ako, sa dinami ko ng naging client, may mga client syempre na hindi nila natutuloy yung plan. So yun yung nakakapagpalungkot sa akin in this career. And sometimes I doubt myself pag may mga nalalaps ako na client kasi parang I question myself, ginawa ko ba yung best ko or may pagkukulang ba ako, etc. And then ang ginagawa ko na lang I look at dun sa mga clients ko na still continuing their plan, and to record, no, mas marami pa rin naman yung mga taong gustong ituloy yung plan nila. But it's just that siguro yung fear ko is coming from fear of responsibility na ito na ba talaga yung siservisyohan ko talaga sila every single year, every single month, even at times na hindi ka na nakakakuha ng commission sa kanila. Kaya after, 'di ba, after knowing that, sabi ko, I have all the respect and honor sa mga sinabi mo na 90 years old na, 70 years old na, more than 20 years in this industry, andito pa rin sila simply because magkano lang naman yung commission doon sa 10 years na isiserbisyo mo sa kanila.
Pero,
diba?
Pero I have to share din with you. Kasi ako, syempre, I came from like an IT industry. Medyo maganda rin yung income ko. Medyo maganda rin. Pero when I decided na parang hindi ko na gusto dun sa corporate world, ang unang hinahanap ko is something that I would do kahit na hindi ako binabayaran.
Yes.
Yun yung mindset ko Yun yung naging mindset ko So siguro kaya rin ako tumagal dito Even yung sinasabi mo, naintindihan ko yun, nakakapagod, di ba? Yung sinuservice mo yung mga clients mo minsan na, hindi naman sa ayaw natin, pero minsan, syempre, physically draining na puntahan mo. Like ako, never ko pinapapunta yung mga clients ko to the business center or pinapatawag sila sa call center unless talagang hindi ko sila kayang puntahan. But ang service ko talaga is pupuntahan ko sila, di ba? Nakakapagod pero yung fulfillment is iba rin eh.
Yes.
Iba yung fulfillment eh. And to segue from that, ano naman yung mga things that you liked? I'm sure marami yan, pero siguro mga top 2 to 3 things that you like most about this career.
Okay, sige. I mean, after all the maybe the drama around fear of responsibility, no, parang magsiship yung mindset ko to what's working with me. And kung ititimbangin ko yung what I dislike and what I like, mas matimbang pa rin talaga yung walang-wala yung mga hanas ko sa buhay in terms of this career doon sa benefit na nakukuha ko. And ang pinakang number one na gusto ko dito sa career natin, it allowed me to be a better person.
Mm-hmm.
Alright? So, paano ko yun nasabi? Kasi parang every single time na I meet with my clients, nare-remind ako to take care of my future. Mm-hmm. Hindi ako nakakita ng career na parang mare-remind ka lagi na parang ganun ka consistent na parang hindi mo pwedeng hindi gawin yung tinuturo mo sa client. So parang lagi ako nare-remind to save, to invest, to save for security. So, and it's very tempting when you're earning a lot, may temptation to spend. So ito yung career na talagang nagre-remind sa akin to put my feet on the ground. So may tendency kasi 'di ba when you earn million or 6 digits sa corporate, I know this is just my judgment. Parang somehow nagkakaroon ka ng bragging right na feeling mo boss ka na, ikaw na yung sinusunod, ikaw na yung taga-utos. Pero tayo dito in this career, even if we're earning millions, at the end of the day, makikiusap tayo sa client, magsiservisyo tayo sa client. So yung ego na parang malaki na yung kita mo, dapat di ka na inuutusan, dapat ganito ka na. Ibababa yun ng career na to. And that will make you a better person na kahit na you're earning this much, kahit na you have this kind of fame, the recognition that you're receiving, still, i-remind ka niya to put your feet on the ground and just be humble and just serve people. And number 3, aside from that is yung growth na binigay sa akin ng career na to, grabe. As in, hindi ko alam kung I'm still the same person na kausap ko ngayon kung hindi ko pinurso tong career na to. Kasi with the time freedom that we have, ang dami kong time to learn.
Yeah.
Ang dami kong time to do other things, to experience other things that allowed me to grow myself. Ngayon na-enhance ko yung painting skills ko dahil sa career na to.
Gaganda ng mga yung feather, diba? Parang gusto ko na.
and I'm also earning from that. So, kumbaga, totoo talaga pala yung yung parang time freedom and yung work-life balance na sinasabi sa career na to. Kasi parang with all the time that I have, I can still do other things. Nakakapag-facilitate ako ng mga seminars right now. And ang maganda sa career na to, kahit anong gawin mo, magnegosyo ka, maging teacher ka, kahit nga maging full-time employee ka, basta dala-dala mo yung iPad mo,
pwede.
Parang you can always offer. The more nga na dinadamihan mo yung engagement mo with other people, whether it's for business or for passion, for play, for sports, na-i-increase yung chance mo to meet a lot of people and introduce to them what we have. So, yun yung nagustuhan ko.
Ngayon nga, hindi mo na kailangan bit-bitin yung iPad mo from the comforts of our homes. Pwede na di ba? Hindi kailangan na personally because of this thing na nangyari sa atin, di ba? So, yun, actually, maganda yung sinabi mo. And I see similarities. Ganun din yung nagustuhan ko, yung growth. Di ba? Continuous growth. And isa nga, I think I wrote about this rin in one of my articles before, na parang ang advantage of being a financial advisor is you can't afford not to be financially free.
Yes.
Hindi pwede di ba? You can't afford not to save, you can't afford not to invest, you can't afford not to have your own insurance kasi anong sasabihin mo sa clients mo when tinanong ka na, what do you have? Or anong meron sa'yo? Kumuha ka ba nito? Ganyan? Or, di ba? Parang sobrang hypocritical naman kung wala kang masasabi or magsisinungaling ka na lang, di ba? Hindi rin maganda, di ba? So, maganda yung, and the growth, especially in this industry is maganda talaga kasi alam mo, isa rin nagustuhan ko. I'm not sure if similar to with other companies. Kasi, but what I like about dito sa Philam is people from walang competition. I mean, there's competition, pero it's always friendly.
Collaboration.
I mean, dito ka lang siguro makakita na yung ka-competitor mo, you invite them to talk and inspire your team. 'Di ba? Yung fellow advisors. Dito ka lang rin makakita sa industry na to, you invite competitor not just within the organization, pero outside, 'di ba? Kasi minsan meron tayong mga speakers from Sun Life, from Blue Life. Diba? I mean, hindi sa pero I think it's an industry practice na we help each other grow ourselves. 'Di ba? Yun yung mga magagandang makukuha dito. And I don't think you would see that in a different setting, or bihira.
Yes.
Very rare mo makikita yon sa different setting. So, anything na na-surpresa ka na parang, uy, nakaka-surprise na ito pala yon. I mean, nagulat ako na ganito pala. Other than do sa mga nabanggit mo na nagustuhan mo.
Okay, sige. Just to add to that, no, yung 'di ba, you asked me about ano yung mga hindi na-meet na expectations, ano yung mga na-meet na expectations. So parang every time I also talk about the career, so kasi currently right now I'm also building my team. Every time I introduce this career to other people, hindi ko pina-promise sa kanila yung unlimited income, time freedom, etc. because that might not happen agad-agad. Pero yung pinakang na-surprise talaga ako dito is yung number one is yung opportunity to help others. Yun yung guaranteed. Yun yung pinakang mag-guarantee ko once na mag-enter sila sa career natin, simply because the moment you got your license and you secured your first client, that's instant fulfillment na natulungan mo sila. Just to share, no, meron akong client na nagtitinda ng kamatis sa Divisoria at nagtitinda ng palamig. And it melts my heart every time nagchat-chat sa akin, tapos ipapakita niya yung 1 gallon of yung nalagyan ng Wilkins. Tapos doon nakalagay yung mga piso-piso na inipon niya doon sa benta niya sa kamatis tsaka doon sa palamig, kasi nagtitinda rin siya ng palamig. So 20-20, 50-50, tapos yun yung dinadala niya sa bank every quarter to save. So parang sabi ko, pwede pala in a career na magkaroon ka ng ganitong kalaking fulfillment kahit even at those times na hindi pa ako kumikita ng malaki. Pwede ko palang maranasan yung maximum fulfillment even without the monetary reward. And to my surprise, it follows yung monetary reward. Minsan, pagtingin ko sa bank account ko, parang, and sa pumasok sa statement of account ko, parang may bonus ako worth a month na sweldo ng employee. Meron akong
hindi yun. Meron sa atin merong mga trailing commissions like if second year may mga second year commissions, so parang which is hindi mo na mapapansin .
Yes. So parang sabi ko, this career pala allowed me just to pay the dues early on.
Yeah.
Kasi i-rip ko pala lahat ng rewards during this moment. Kaya I mean, I'm proud to say, no, during this pandemic, affected ako, yes, but not that much, simply because my clients are still saving, and when they save, I earn. And I don't have a guilt earning from them simply because I know I give so much value to them. Iba rin yung value na nabibigay natin na inspiration sa kanila. Kasi when you sell insurance, hindi naman tayo nagbibigay ng physical product.
Yep.
Di siya kagaya pag nagbenta ka ng insurance, may TV na makikita lagi nila yung TV sa bahay nila and mariremind sila na good decision na binili nila yung TV na yon. So, what's good about us is kahit na nagsisell tayo ng promise is just to add also, no, meron tayong parang tangible din, which is yung vitality. Na parang nakikita ng clients natin na yung Vitality Health and Wellness Program namin. So I'm happy lang na pwede pa lang yung insurance is hindi lang sa patay-patay, pwede rin pala siya sa buhay. And to have an active lifestyle. So yun siya.
syempre, malaking impact rin ng Vitality, not just to the clients, but to ourselves. Hindi sa we're promoting, of course, we're promoting the product, pero real talk lang, yung impact ng Vitality to, not just to the clients, but to us advisors first, medyo malaki rin. Kasi like, di ba, like ikaw, you work out, you got into fitness, di ba? Di ba, you got your, nag-enroll ka sa Gold's Gym kasi may discount with the Film Vitality, and then you get rewarded for it. So, malaki rin yung naitutulong niya sa atin health-wise. Diba? So, parang it's an overall, ano talaga eh, kung isipin mo, you have health, which is nagagawa ng Vitality. For the advisors, of course, sa clients, iba naman yung source of income nila. You have wealth, diba? Sabi nga ni Gold, when you stay here long enough, when you don't give up, eventually, makuha mo rin yung monetary benefits na gugustuhan mo. Basta tuloy-tuloy lang ang trabaho. You have fulfillment. Sabi niya, natutulungan natin yung mga tao, natutulungan namin. Actually, maganda sa fulfillment, actually, may mga clients ako now na na-meet ko siguro mga 2-3 years ago na hindi pa talaga sila yung mga tipong may utang, maraming utang, and then very inspiring for me when I meet them 3 years after. And then, iba na sila. Just because, hindi naman sa sinasabi ko na dahil ginawa ko yun, pero I just raise awareness na ito yung mga pwede nating gawin to help you. In fact, hindi sila kumuha ng plan nung nag-start. They just, kasi may utang eh, so mahirapan sila. They need to pay it off, ganyan. So they fix their cash flow. Pero pag nakita mo sila, even without you giving them the plan, parang fulfilled ka na eh. Masarap yung feeling na, uy, I didn't do that, pero maybe I was a little part, may konting part na natulungan ko sila in that aspect. Masarap na yung feeling eh, di ba? Of course, nandun na rin yung responsibility of it. Pero anything naman, there's responsibility eh, di ba? So, ano pa yung hanapin mo? Fulfillment, wealth, and health. Kompleto na, di ba? Plus, camaraderie within the team, like sa atin, may mga events, di ba? So, and continuous growth. So, marami talaga tayong nakuha. And real talk to, hindi to sinasabi namin just to promote. And talagang na-experience namin, real growth, real wealth. You know, yung health is, siguro for me, honestly, it's a work in progress kasi hindi naman ako regularly nakaka-exercise lagi. Pero, it's in the consciousness ko na dapat gawin ko. Diba?
Yes. Kagaya siya yung sinabi mo, diba, na as a financial advisor, we cannot afford not to save.
Oo.
Diba? We cannot afford not to invest. And same thing goes, dahil may vitality tayo, we cannot afford not to take care of our health. Because as I always say to my co-advisors, no, the only way that we can best serve our clients is to live longer.
Yeah. Oo.
And I always, whenever I sell vitality to them, no, just to be as honest as possible, sabi ko sa kanila, sa totoo lang, wala namang insurance company talaga yung gustong nagbabayad ng claim. Diba? Sino ba namang insurance company gustong bayaran ka ng critical illness claim or benefit, diba? And I have to tell this also that wala naman taong gustong magkaroon ng critical illness.
Yeah.
Diba? So, perfect yung vitality.
Kahit sa others, diba? Parang you don't wish others to have critical illness eh.
Yes. Kaya what I love about vitality product or vitality plan is win-win situation. You take care of your health para di kami magbayad ng claim, and just to give you affirmation that you're doing that, we'll just reward you.
Oo.
Para win-win situation tayo. We don't pay the claims to you, only the death benefit yung sure, and you also take care of your health, hindi ka magkakasakit, and you live longer, and you spend time with your family. So, hindi ako nakakita ng iba pang ganun.
Yeah, actually, wala pa naman. And so yun, let's segue a little bit kasi malapit na rin tayo mag 1 hour. Pero a little bit, now you're moving into managerial track, tama?
Yes.
So if for those who are not familiar, so ang first step talaga in this career is being a financial advisor. Now, the real business talaga of being a financial advisor or in this industry is when you go into the managerial track wherein you uh, recruit people to become financial advisors naman. On top of you being a financial advisor as well, di ba? So, how's that process going for you?
So, sa 3 years ko na pagiging financial advisor, I'm happy that I get to attract people. So I now have we are total of 6 in my team.
Mm.
So ang nangyari doon sa 5 people na nag-join sa team ko is more on attraction rather than recruitment.
Uh,
So as I say, no, I always post on Facebook. I leverage on social media. And then siguro nakikita nila yung life na meron ako. And then most of them came from my school with the same course that I took. And then they just messaged me na gusto rin nilang maging financial advisor. Ngayon pa lang talaga ako actively seeking or actively looking for people to join my team. But yung 5 na meron ako currently is sila yung nag-message sa akin. So I'm just so happy na na I get to spend time coaching them and also leading them because yung dreams nila, as we always say in Starbright, no, nagiging pangarap ko na din.
Oo. I mean,
So parang I cannot afford na to lose this career.
ba, maganda rin yung part na yun kasi ako I'm trying to get into the managerial track rin. Not just because of the income, pero I feel na it's time na to, help others as well, grow, and be part of the team. Although, unlike you, medyo challenge for me, to be honest, kasi parang hindi pa ako nakaka-attract nung katulad nung attraction na nakuha ni Gold during the first few recruits niya, no? But ang maganda dito in being a manager is you help, ang fulfillment naman dito is you help people get to the level na yung gusto nilang pangarap nila, di ba? Makuha yung pangarap nila, mabigyan sila ng, alam mo yun, kung ano man yung dreams na gusto nila, nandun tayo to help them out. So, tulong pa rin ang binibigay natin.
Yes.
Diba? Tulong pa rin. And it's really not, parang win-win situation eh. Walang natatalo talaga in this industry. So, yun. So, segue ko lang rin, I think, masaya ako na Gold accepted this because this is a really great episode. Very real, very true, very sincere and genuine. Kasi, alam mo yun, parang dito mo talaga makikita what a life of a financial advisor is. Not just the happy moments or the good times, which are a lot. May mga travels. Kasi si Gold, naka-try ka na ba mag-travel incentive?
Hindi pa. Imagine, no, with that kind of happiness na meron ako, hindi ko pa na-try yung mga free travel.
Or even get kasi ako,
but I get to travel with the money that I earn. Yun lang yung travel ko.
Yung hard-earned money naman ang nagamit. Pero ako kasi I got a couple of travel incentives na pero laging naudlot nung first time hindi ako nakasama. Yung second time, ito naman ni COVID naman so hindi naman natuloy. So parang malas yata. Pero alam mo yun, with all the good things na na-mention ni wala pa dun yung mga travel incentive, hindi pa natin pinag-uusapan yun. And those, darating na lang yun as long as we put in hard work. So, I thank you, Gold. Thank you for accepting this invite and thank you for sharing your story. Kasi I'm sure, and I hope a lot of people will be inspired to be part of our team just because of those sharing, those experiences, and yung mga na-share ni Gold. So, Gold, I think I'll give you some time to maybe promote something if you, baka may mga manonood dyan, hopefully napanood nila until this point. Kasi 1 hour.
Yeah.
So hopefully napanood nila until this point. So I'll give time for Gold to promote anything or ano pa yung mga gusto niyang i-promote. Because I think you have a training or seminar or parang training, di ba?
Yes. So just to shamelessly plug, I'm inviting you everyone to like and share my page. It's Consciousness. You just search Coin-Consciousness and you'll see my page. if you can like, share, and leave a review on that page. Once you give me a review of your experience of me, kung magkakilala tayo, or maybe yung judgment mo na lang dun sa page, I'll give you free copy of my ebook entitled Wealthy Jars. So in
Yun.
that ebook, uh, I will teach you how to spend and not to save, because alam ko naman pag saving medyo hirap yung mind mo to cope up with that. But the twist on that ebook is I will teach you how to spend abundantly. So just put a review on my page and I'll give you a free copy of my ebook. And then I have seminars that I facilitate, so you can always check that on my Facebook page. Hindi ko alam kung kailan to i-air, but I have a upcoming talk about creative consciousness
Tomorrow.
or financial advisor. Ayan, I will talk about personal branding and how to edit in Canva like a pro on June 16. That's Tuesday, 2 to 5 p.m. So, we have a promo of 999 siya, pero if you will register hanggang Sunday, magiging 499
Yun,
pesos.
sakto. Sakto, lalabas tomorrow eh. Make sure ko na lalabas tomorrow.
Yan.
Pero hindi to
Alright.
advisors, diba? Anyone pwede.
For financial advisors, but if they're into sales then, I think they can also relate with what I'm about to share.
Canva, diba? Session. So, I think anyone can at least use that tool na Canva. So, marami rin kayong makukuha from that session. Alright, thank you, Gold.
Yes.
And also, promote ko lang rin, Film Life will have a business opportunity session this coming June 17. So, meron din tayo sa Starbright, di ba?
Yes.
I forgot the time, pero I'll post it. I'll put a poster here in this video. We have one sa Starbright, and then sa gabi, 6 p.m., Film Life will have a general BOP, Business Opportunity Program, wherein we have a special guest, si Mr. Jonathan Yabut of the Apprentice Asia winner. First season ng Apprentice Asia winner. So, siya yung magbibigay ng talk, and even if you're interested, then sign up, message me, or let us know. If you're interested to become a financial advisor, let us know para ma-sign up ko kayo. Pero if you're not interested to become a financial advisor, but you want to listen to Jonathan Yabut, also let us know. Baka marami kang makuwang learnings as well. And like Gold, please like our page, JJT Premier Financial Services. Nilink ko rin yung kay Gold para at least makita nyo yung link and some posters as well, yung poster niya. I'll share it as well para maka-register kayo. So, thank you for watching. Hope you learned a lot. Hope you enjoyed this episode. And I'll see you on the next one. Remind ko lang, we have Thursday Talks this Thursday, and then another tips for Tuesdays on Tuesdays, and then some posts along the way. So, thank you everyone. Thank you, Gold. Bye.
Thank you, DJT. Bye-bye.